Hello everyone, Silent K here, and in today's video we'll be looking at all the real world locations from episodes 10 and 11 of Heya Camp. I'm not including episode 12 because they announced a special episode coming out on the 27th, so I'll do one more video for episode 12 and the special episode. So, first on episode 10, very easy location to find. They gave us a nice little sign that showed exactly where we need to go. And that is the Narusawa Ice Cave. This is just a little bit northeast of Fuji. But before we get there, the establishing shot was of a bus stop sign, which is around here somewhere. I think that's it. Tiny sign. Yep. Cannot really see the detail here, but that's the sign there. And then you go in here. They got a sign up here. Narusawa Ice Cave. Nice. And then a very long road to get there. And then we'll start outside. There's a pretty good 360 photo over here I'll try to find. Alright, here we go. We got the Ice Cave entrance. Forest concierge sign. You can see Rin standing in front of that at one point. There's the spot she parked her bike. And we got some little signs here. QR codes, if you want to scan those. We got the Tanuki and hair. The ropeway we already visited. The famous legless woman of Japan. Alright, and they have street view that goes all the way from this road around the building and to the entrance of the ice cave. So we can just follow that right around. We'll take another look at the entrance. The clicking around here is a little wonky though, so yeah. You just like zoom right through the building. Alright, back up. Alright. Information center. Hello there, sir. What is this guy doing? I have no idea. Duck and cover. Not a good place for a campfire. Safety first. Free rental. Make sure you grab a helmet. I guess this is like their mascot, stick figure man, who looks like he's in incredible pain. Alright. Is that a little Fuji? That's a little Fuji. Nadeshko would love that. To the ice cave. Alright. Notice. Got a little map here. Nice. The Wind Cave. We're not going to visit that, but we are right here at the Red Ice Cave, and there is another similar cave a little bit northeast of here, if you want to check that out on your own. So down we go. They remodeled this entire place since the anime, so it looks a bit different. This is the old entrance. You got the steep stairs going this way, and then more gradual stairs going around the perimeter. And it's all bamboo railings. But we'll be able to take a look at the new and improved entrance in a little bit. Alright, and there are 360 photos from here on out, but they are very hard to find. They're like in the woods, so give me a minute. Alright, that's the first one. This is the new and improved staircase. So you can see the bamboo railings end here now. And they have all metal from here on out. Nice, nice. And there should be one more. Alright. And here we are a little bit further in. Right at the entrance to the cave. Alright, and we have a couple inside the cave. It does not look anything like the anime, but that's fine. Alright, so you come down here. Very narrow, watch your step. And this is the bad ice. We keep that locked up. Not the best resolution, but what can you do? And one more. There's a bunch of them that don't have GPS coordinates, so they're all like stacked up on top of the location proper. Which I could call it back up, so makes it easier to see. Alright, so all the photos that don't have a GPS location end up stacked up here, so it's one of these ones. There we go. Ooh, ah, nice. Same entrance, just lit up a lot better. Very bright. Beautiful. It looks like it goes on, but these are the only two good 360 photos I could find. So maybe you can find better 2D ones if you look it up on Google Maps. Alright, that'll do it for episode 10. Episode 11 was not as friendly. There were 4 locations shown very rapidly with no reference whatsoever. The first one was the girls eating in some sort of confectionery or convenience store or something. The second one was a swing set playground. Then it showed a statue. And the fourth one did actually give a location. It wasn't the real name of the location, but it did make it a lot easier to find. Plus it was an onsen. Those are pretty easy to find. So, you might be wondering how I would even start looking for those locations, since they had no reference whatsoever. Well, I got a little help from Rain's grandfather. In one episode, he held up the stamp sheet thingy that had the map on the back, very clear, very high resolution version of it. They showed it before and I noticed it, but that was the clearest version. So, I noticed that all those locations were lining up with the real locations they were visiting, so I checked them all off. We were left with 4 remaining. So I started with the onsen first because it should have been the easiest to find. In the anime it's called Mitama Hot Springs, but in reality it is Mitama Hot Springs. Alright. And from there I was able to compare it with the map, and all 4 locations make a sort of L shape. And I started to look for the playgrounds in the area because I figured I'd be able to find the swing set first. But I stumbled across the statue first, and that is in Seishu Park. We could not find Seishu Park, even though it just showed me Seishu Park. Alright, this is actually going to be pretty difficult to find. Alright, so the locations on the map, there's one here off to the right, and then the other 3 lined up right here. So the statue is right here. You can actually see it in 3D. That's amazing. Alright, that makes it a little easier to find. First location though is a swing set right here. Very confused about this one actually, because the swing set looks 100% identical, but nothing else matches at all. None of the surrounding buildings, none of the fencing, nothing. So let's check it out. Alright, so here we are. Blue supports, red top, yellow hinges and corners, red seats, but absolutely nothing matches about the scenery. I can't remember exactly what the screenshot looks like, but I know there are like some green roofed buildings and the fences look completely different. There's like a wall here and there's a seesaw over here. Like sometimes the screenshots don't match the Google images because time has lapsed and changes have been made, but I can't imagine they changed the entire area. But this swing set looks exactly like the screenshot, aside from they added a third seat to make it appropriate for all three girls, but and the fact that it lines up perfectly. Like you got Mitama Hot Spring here, and it comes right across, and then straight north is where the statue is, so it perfectly lines up. I did keep looking. I looked at all the parks and playgrounds in the area, and this matches perfectly for the swing set, but nothing else. So I'm gonna count it. Second location is, I already lost it, the statue. You cannot really see it from the street view because it like perfectly lines up with each tree on the road. But I think that's it straight ahead. Yeah, you can see the base here, tree blocking it, tree blocking it, base, tree blocking it, tree slightly blocking it. There we go, pretty good shot. That's the best shot you can get. Alright, and that brings us to Mitama Hot Spring. I did look for the confectionery or convenience store or whatever they were eating at. You might be wondering how I would find the inside of a store, but I was hoping to line up the design of the windows in the screenshot with the outside of the building. So I checked all the confectionaries, all the convenience stores, anything that might sell food you could sit down and eat, aside from a restaurant, because it's clearly not a restaurant, it's way too cluttered. But I could not find that location. So we are on to Mitama Hot Spring. Alright, so for this location we got street view for the entrance. Alright, so you can see the very distinctive sign that says Misato Hot Spring in the anime, but Mitama in reality. Nice, nice. And there is one more shot somewhere around here, 360 photo. Alright, a little bit close up 360 photo. A lot of blurriness around here, but there's your sign. At the entrance. A little overboard. And here we have the panoramic shot from the hot springs, the mountain in the background, the valley in between, and there is a street view shot that's pretty good right around here. Not perfectly clear, but this is the best one I could find in the area. A little bit better in the 3D map, but... Alright, well that'll do it for episodes 10 and 11. We'll have one more episode with episode 12 and the special episode after the 27th. So, hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Please tune in again next time.